Hi, it's Roger here with episode 38 of Entrepreneur TV. You could be forgiven for thinking I'm in somewhere in Asia with our Chinese line behind here, but actually we're at the Bellagio Resort in Las Vegas, and there's something really interesting happening here in Vegas right now, which I think has a lot to do with some shifts happening around the world as well. Believe it or not, this year Vegas has had record numbers of people coming here, like over 41 million people. Apparently it's going to go up to like 45 million. And they're not coming for the gambling. Less than a third of the money that people spend when they come here is on gambling now. 2/3 of it is on events, it's on experiences, it's on exhibitions, or whether it's sports or music or theater. And so something is happening not just here in Vegas, but all around the world, where people are spending more and more money on their experiences while they're spending less and less money on their content and on their media. And we're seeing this all around the world, and this impacts all our businesses, because we've just gone through this kind of like entire content marketing side and in the media industry, where everyone's looking to make money from my content, from writing a book, from getting some movies out there. But everyone's actually getting this for free now. That's why you have musicians that actually are now spending their time giving their music away for free or for very little, but then charging more for the experiences, for the tours that they go on, for the fan clubs that they create. Same has happened on not just like media or anything that gets digitized, but transactions themselves. So take the travel industry. We used to pay for travel agents to go book our flight, book our hotels. We don't do that anymore, because we can do it all online, it's all digitized, and we can also get better deals, and we can get a better job done by doing it that way than whenever we can by going through travel agents. So what are the travel agents doing? They're now shifting into experiences. Whether they become tour operators, they set up adventure travel companies, where more and more of us are actually investing time and effort in those than ever before as well. This is critical, because if you're still trying to make all your money from your content and you're struggling, it's because people aren't going to be paying for that content in the same way they would pay for experiences that you create. This is what we do within our company, Entrepreneurs Institute. We'll have Genius U, an online platform which is all free of charge. Vast majority of people will get everything for free, but those that want to have the experience and come along to our resort or become part of one of our events or become part of the mentoring, well then of course there's that extra charge, just like first class would pay more, but then get so much more value as well. So talking of which, talking about experiences, look what Bellagio have done. This here is underwater garden they've created in the atrium here, and I don't feel that out of place taking video here, because pretty much everyone's doing it. This is Vegas. So with that being said, one of the most interesting things is most of us are thinking, do I multiply or do I magnify? As if we have to think of one or the other. If you look at wealth dynamics, we talk about leverage being two different ways. Multiply is making it as simple as possible and making many. Magnify is making it as complex as possible and creating only a few. So this is the difference of something which is like media as opposed to something which is like an experience. And what most of the companies around the world are doing, which includes the likes of Apple, and which includes the likes of all the big technology companies, as well as companies like Disney, is that they are actually doing both. They're making sure that they can multiply to get to many people without having to make all the money back from that, and then they're able to magnify through the experiences that they create. How could you do exactly that same thing within your business as well for the different customers that you have? With that being said, we have coming up in the coming videos many exciting experiences that we're going to be offering. We have got our Wealth Dynamics 3.0 launch, with Talent Dynamics also coming out as a 3.0 launch, which means it's all new and upgraded. And we're also going to be, for the first time, launching something which is called the iLab Global Impact Award for Entrepreneurs. And you're going to be hearing all about that in the coming episode. So stay tuned. And I'll also be going to a number of places, including New Mexico, Galapagos, Ecuador, places that I've never been to before, and I'll be sharing my experiences from those places with you as well. By the way, final thing, I did say on the last video we will be announcing the winner of our little competition we ran, where I put a little pin somewhere in the world, and the person who posted where they were, who were the closest to that pin, would be winning a VIP ticket to one of our Fast Forward events. Well, guess what? We have a winner. You're going to find the name down below. This was a really interesting one because I put the pin in all places, the North Pole. I thought it might be somebody in Scotland or Northern Europe or maybe Canada who would win, but it actually turned out to be one of our viewers from Alaska. So congratulations, and until the next video, I will leave you here with someone who was awesome at creating content. This is, of all people, Picasso, and a perfect example of how much we have shifted from the value of content as it used to be to now, where it's almost at no cost at all. So until the next video, look forward to hearing your updates. What are you up to? Post them in the notes below, and I'll catch up with you in a week's time.